All right, guys. I know I'm a little late with this. I just wanted to kind of like take it all in for a few days, but hey, I got to say that was a much better fight than I expected, man. I kind of knew that. I didn't know he would start laughing 10 seconds in, but I kind of knew it was going to be hard for Floyd to take it like 100% seriously. You obviously can't blame him. Um, Connor, I thought he didn't look terrible. If I could put into words what I thought I was gonna see versus what I saw, I mean, he did much better than I expected. He's got some tools that he could potentially work on and maybe build upon to be like a somewhat formidable foe in boxing. I don't think he'll ever be a world champion, especially like in a very competitive division. But I think in a weak division, he can get up there. He can definitely get up there. Like I said, I don't think he's a slouch. His biggest issue, obviously, is his stamina. I mean, me personally, I saw him fading at the second round. Like, always look at a fighter's face and I always look at his body language. And, it wasn't like super obvious at the end of the second, but, coming from like somebody like me who, has sparred against people before and like, you could just start to see little signs of like, all right, he's beginning to fade. You feel me? It's only a matter of time. And I definitely saw that in the second, and I feel like by the seventh, as far as gas goes, he was completely just there's no more left in the tank whatsoever. A couple things I want to talk about. A lot of people are bringing up how much punches Conor landed and stuff. As much as good as I saw from Conor McGregor, he probably only landed about, I mean, max 5 shots that were like actually decent to good shots. You know what I'm saying? I think that fight showcased the differences in striking between MMA and boxing. There's a lot of shots in here, or a lot of punches that Conor threw here that were like, he was pushing his arm out instead of snapping it. He leaned way too forward with a lot of his shots. Like, honestly, you know, I've been hearing people say that, maybe Conor should stay in boxing, and I've even heard, or I've even seen on the internet a large number of people, for whatever reason, saying that he should get the winner between the Triple G and Canelo fight. I mean, if Conor would have been in the ring with any of those two guys on Saturday, we might be talking about him getting, severe like brain damage and head trauma. Like it would not have been a pretty sight. Floyd is the best ever, but the one good thing about fighting against him, I guess, is you're gonna get outboxed, you're gonna get whooped a little bit, but Floyd ain't never sent anybody to the ER. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think he's gonna do that at 40 years old. So that's definitely Conor. That's something that Conor has to keep in mind. He's in a crazy position right now when you think about it, because he's easily now the highest paid fighter to ever be on the UFC roster. He's what, 28, 29, so he's still in the prime of his career. You know how UFC contracts work. If you're under contract, Dana's gonna make you fight. And I look at the UFC and it's like, I'm really looking at it now. What fight is going to appeal to a guy who's 100 millionaire now? You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not just getting that star money in UFC. He's gonna eat well off of this fight. So how do you really propose for him to take certain fights? You know what I'm saying? Like, Nate Diaz, obviously that trilogy is like, it's the most obvious one. It's the one that makes sense, but not calling Conor a pussy or nothing like that. But I don't know. I don't really see him willing to like take that much punishment again and like have to go through such a grueling fight for what would be pennies, as opposed to if he fought somebody like Paulie Malignaggi in a boxing ring. You know what I'm saying? Like Paulie's still gonna beat his ass or whatever, but Paulie's not gonna. Come on now, you know what I'm saying? On top of that, and a Nate Diaz trilogy, especially coming off this fight with Floyd Mayweather, I think Nate's gonna come in there looking to take his head off. So that's definitely something else to consider. Uh, Me personally, what I want to see, I would love to see Conor stay in boxing for a little bit. People are giving him passes for, I guess, just staying in the ring with Floyd Mayweather. So, I don't see why one or two fights of, him getting, as long as he's not getting like humiliated, I don't think that would hurt his stock too much to UFC fans. I think he's to the point where UFC fans would run through a wall for him. So, he could go on a losing streak even in the UFC, and I still think he'd be one of the biggest draws on the roster. People are, just gravitated towards his character more so than his fighting. Not to take away from that either, but people just love Conor McGregor. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to give my quick thoughts on the fight. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments. Let me know if you guys want to see Conor continue boxing. One great idea that I saw on the internet is have Conor and Nate do a boxing match, and Floyd Mayweather being Conor's corner and Andre Ward being Nate's corner. I mean, I think that'd be pretty cool. I'm not sure how great of an idea that would be financially, but just as a fan of the sport, I would like to see that. But anyways, just let me know what you guys think in the comment. And I should be coming out with a few more other videos soon. I need to talk about the rest of the year of boxing because a lot of shit went down this weekend. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to say that for another video. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the fight. And yeah, man, peace.